Guys, thank you so much for following me and my friends. We have been together since I joined Facebook. It's a great thing. Today I'm here to talk about artificial intelligence and why is it important for you to use it. I know that there are some people that always say artificial intelligence is not good, artificial intelligence is like this, and artificial intelligence is like this. So let me tell you that artificial intelligence is really remarkable. It's a remarkable thing that happened in human history. And we are open to welcome it with our open arms. And we are also excited to be in that technology, sincerely. Let me tell you that to use artificial intelligence is not bad, okay? It's not something that you should brag about. But you have to appreciate that these things was created to help you. So it was not created for other things. And artificial intelligence act like your advisor sometime. And we have many advisors. We have mentors. We have our role models and so forth. And these things always we need those people as a human being to guide us in something, and also to copy them sometime if they are doing something. So it's really a remarkable thing, and artificial intelligence has come up with this solution. We might be having people that pretend not to ask questions. We have this one in our society. We are in this society whereby most people pretend they don't want to learn. They don't want to ask questions, even if situation is really very hard. They don't need to ask questions. And with that matter, you need to just go to artificial intelligence if you find yourself in that situation. So let me break down artificial intelligence for you so that you understand how it works. So artificial intelligence is, of course, it is a branch of computer science that deal with intelligence, but not in human capacity, but it use artificial capacity in order to mimic the way that the human being does it things. That's why we have artificial intelligence today. And now let me tell you how artificial intelligence work. So, and in applications, most of the application that you see, artificial intelligence, it comes in two ways. One thing is a model, and the other one is the tools. So models is like a human being, okay, being trained for a specific purpose. For example, we have people that are trained to take care of weapons. We have people that are trained to take care of something like houses, people that take care of the compound and so. So all these things are models used. But the thing that they use to protect that thing, we call them tools. And that's why we say artificial intelligence, it also has a tools. It also has a models. So a models is trained in order to take care of a specific thing, and that specific thing, it has its tools, and that's why we have ChatGPT today. ChatGPT is a tool used to generate text or used to generate anything that you want. Maybe you need images, you need some of the things that you want, you might get them. But do you know how do you get those things? You get them through models, and that models was created by OpenAI, and that is the models being trained to take care of those things. And you know, artificial intelligence always work on the update. Sometimes, if you get artificial intelligence that has been updated in 2020 to 2022, maybe, and if you ask them for the current history of today, if you ask them information that happened in 2025 or 2026, sometimes they will not tell you. And why they will not tell you is because that they have been updated in 2022, and they know that information from 2022 to a time that it was created. So that's why we say that they are trained to be like a human, and that's why we say it is artificial intelligence. Like, for example, if I know computer science, then and I don't update myself, maybe the upcoming technology is going to be very tough for me. I will not know anything on that, but unless I update myself. This also happened to artificial intelligence. When you don't get good information from AI, make sure that this is an AI that has never been updated. But if you get a good quality information, then you will get it. And that is the context and introduction part about artificial intelligence. Now let me come to the use of it and why is it very important. Today you have been saying that many people used to write articles, some people also become authors and so. And the reason being is because of this artificial intelligence. There is ChatGPT. There are a lot of tools right there on social media. I mean on internet. You can just go and download. You will get them. Let me tell you that those tools like ChatGPT, when you open it, you will get a level, okay, level from right to the left. It is white, and then you have to type anything that you want. That thing is called prompt. So the information you're putting in, you are prompting. So when you prompt, you need to prompt in a way that you understand it well. Sometimes we have people that are for in prompting. So you ask the question, you ask the questions in a prompt, but you are not expressing the real questions. Sometimes it will give you that information. And what you want to do is that you need to prompt nicely. So you need to express your emotion in a way that you need the question, because artificial intelligence is like an advisor to you. It is now giving you what you want, okay? And when you prompt in a way that you want, you will get the information like the way you want it. But sometimes when you ask the question that is out of context, maybe they will not give it to you. But the good thing is really necessary in prompting. This is the foundation of it. And for you, if you are good in writing, that's okay, you can write. But if you are not good in writing, sometimes you just click on the plus. There is a plus right there. You click on the plus. Maybe you have an image that you need to interpret it. So you click on plus, and then it will give you some of the options. It gives you the options of the image. It gives you also the options of the file. Sometimes if you have a book, you can download the book. The thousands pages, you can download it. And then you will ask the questions based on the words, based on the questions. Or you can ask the summary about the book, okay, that was given to you. Then it will give it to you. You will get that thing. And that's why it is really very necessary for you to spend a lot of time making summary, especially if you are doing medicine. It's really very hard for you to learn or to catch up with some of the information that you may want. And that's why it is necessary for you to download it as a text, okay? There's a text, and then you ask the relevant question. Then it will give you the relevance summary about your information. And then you just take the information and you go. So all these things are very important. And good tools, I see some people are asking down there, what is the most recommended AI? The most recommended AI today is a ChatGPT. It's one of the powerful tools that you can use to change anything that you want. Because ChatGPT is developed by OpenAI, American company. Okay? It's not like any other tools that you can see online and so. But we might be having tools that empowered by OpenAI and Novida, and also by the tools of the Chinese called DeepSeek. So all these things are powerful, but the most powerful thing is ChatGPT. Don't see it like that. See it with two eyes, and say it with just one eye like that. It's not going to take you anywhere. Another one is that you need to pay, and this is where most of our South Sudanese are suffering. South Sudanese, they don't want to pay for products. They want something for free, and that is why it's not good enough. You will not get a quality content. But today, subscriptions of artificial intelligence or ChatGPT, it take only $4, which means if you convert it to South Sudanese pound, it's really less money. It's not that big. So when you multiply 4 times 50, it is going to be 20,000 or let's say 30,000 SSP. But 30,000 SSP per month. You take plus. This means you have to upload many information, and when you upload many information, then you will be getting a lot of things. So it's better for you to pay for the quality products. But I know some of us, we are looking for free thing, which is not good enough. So you need to pay and get a good quality. So please, I recommend that you go with ChatGPT. It's one of the powerful today. And you have heard that the ship United States uses one of the strongest ship with 1,000 resistors. So it's very powerful. It's not like those fake Chinese technology. Never. This technology is one of the remarkable technology, and you need to use that. You need to use ChatGPT. You pay $4 per month, get plus. If you want it for business, you can pay $20,000. If you want it for lifetime, you can pay $119. So it depends. But if you are a student, you just use $4 or $5, and then you go. So it needs nothing. You need also to have an account on those things if you are a student. So this is how ChatGPT works, and it is one of the necessary things. If you have any question, you can ask. And I always talk, if you don't use artificial intelligence, my friend, you will be like a person who is traveling, going to Konyo Konyo, and another person is also traveling, going to Konyo Konyo. But you are using different means of transportation. Maybe the other one is using bicycle, and the other one is using bus. Okay, the one using bus, will reach earlier, and the other one using bicycle will reach later. So, and if now you can compare somebody who is reaching after 3 hours, then who is really better? So the one who reached earlier is really better, because he can go and come back. And if he go and come back, then the other persons will not also reach what the other person was doing. And then it means we have now squeezed the time that we are doing our thing. That's why it's necessary. It's not bad to use artificial intelligence, but you use it to help you. So, and if you don't use it, make sure technology is ahead of you 100%. And there's a question down here: how is it necessary for us to pay AI? Of course, and I told you that for you to get a quality information, you need to pay. So you need to pay money so that you get quality work. You need just to pay for plus. Just pay for plus. Don't ever pay for business, or don't ever pay for anything, but pay for plus, so that you will be able to download many files. So because it is free, you can download many files. You can upload many files. You can upload many pictures, and then you will be able to ask the question. Especially if you are a student, it's really very important for you to upload. Maybe there is a past paper that you want, then you have to upload it instead of asking each question by question. That one will take time. But if you ask by uploading the picture itself, it will generate the picture, it will scan the picture, and then it gives you all the information, all the answers that you want. That's why it is necessary for you to use the paid software. The paid software is very crucial. It's very crucial for you if you are learning. But if you are not learning, if you are only an author, so you just go with pre-artificial intelligence tools. It is also necessary. But don't ever say anything that is free is really good, but you need to pay something. Not always free things are not good sometimes, but you need to pay. $4 is like 30,000 SSP, so it's really less money. And I have the card. The card is with me. If you want to pay for that, maybe I can do it for you. You pay me the money that I have, and then I will make it for you. And then you move away with it. It will help you in your studies. You might be seeing today that there are people who claim to be researchers. So most of them are using that. So most of them are using that one for research. You can take your research to them, research topic, then you spend 2 days, 3 days, then you find that the research is done, research is already done, chapter 1 is done, chapter 2 is done. So what make it like that is artificial intelligence. So it's very powerful. You can prompt in humanized words so that it gives you the human eyes. We have also something called AI tones and AI flow. So if you don't understand those things, sometimes you can generate a text that is fully recognizable artificial intelligence. But if you know those things, you can just ask a humanized text, okay, so that it gives you a tone that is pure human. In that thing, it will help you a lot. So please use artificial intelligence to benefit yourself. If you don't use it today, you will be behind, 100% behind. Okay? Don't pretend that you know everything. Of course, all of us, nobody know everything in this world. But we are good at something. We are good at a specific thing. But it doesn't mean that we have to be good at everything. There are things that you need to ask, and there are things that you don't need to ask. But those things that you want to ask, you need to have a companion. And that's why I say that artificial intelligence is there as a companion. It will help you a lot. So you need to use it. Now it brings me into the challenges, and I mean the disadvantage of using artificial intelligence. In my capacity, I didn't see disadvantage of artificial intelligence because it is helping people, of course, yes. And if you are not innovative, this is how negative impact of artificial intelligence will also impact you. Maybe it will impact you in a wrong way, maybe in a good way. Nobody knows. And that thing come from you. If you need to be innovative, you need to create yourself a space that you learn, because if you get the information, and I have to bring it into social example. Sometime, if you ask your friend, what can I do now? I want to marry, and if I want to marry, what shall I do? So can you give me advice so that I have to marry? Your friend may tell you a lot of things. Your friend may tell you that you will marry tomorrow, you will marry 2 years to come, you'll marry after 4 years, after 5 years, or any other time that he says. And this is the friend that maybe you trust. And if he's the friend that you trust the most, so maybe you will listen to them. But if it is the friend that you don't trust, or you take the information, you go home, you go and analyze the information. And if you analyze the information, you find that it's not good with you, so you can choose anything that is good with you, whether you marry today, whether you marry tomorrow, depend on you. So that is it. In artificial intelligence, sometimes, if you are not innovative, you take the information, then you analyze. And that's why we say artificial intelligence, it has a lot of things. Okay? It also gives you a fake information sometimes. But if you are not serious, you will end up consuming that fake information. That's why it's necessary for you to learn the information and analyze the information. How true is the information, especially in history, especially in medicine, especially in engineering, and so. So all these things are necessary, and I really like that for you to follow along with your educations and also follow along with your career. So artificial intelligence has a less negative impact to humanity, but it has a greater or a positive impact to humanity. So it's necessary for you to know those things. Now I'm coming to old age. People above 50 years and 50 years forward, sometimes they feel like they don't want to use artificial intelligence because it's a new technology and they didn't know how it emerged. So they spend time consuming many time doing other businesses, and that is the reason sometimes we need to encourage artificial intelligence. And sometimes if you go to universities, if you go anywhere in South Sudan, you can find that all people is still teaching using a chalk, and all people is still writing writing the notes in the note. I mean, in the exercise book, and they use also pen to write, and a lot of things. So they are not update themselves. They don't update themselves. Nobody is using computer to write the information, and that is the bad part of being grown, and you're using the old concept. So please, artificial intelligence is here to stay. It's not going to replace human being, because human being has a lot of things. Human being has a lot of things. Human being has emotion, and those emotions will not be mimicked by anything. Nobody will copy them. my emotions are really different from your emotion. They are different also from other person's emotion, so they are not the same. It is necessary for you to copy emotions that is with you, but you cannot copy somebody's emotion. Never, never. But emotions are always created by nature. Nobody can mimic those things. And that's why we say artificial intelligence will never replace human being, despite what. Look at the world we create today. See skyscrapers, you see the world is transforming to new thing when you compare it to 1,000 years back. So which means humankind is developing the world. And if we are developing the world, you need to move with the world together. Don't be behind, but you move with the world together. So use artificial intelligence to solve your current issues. And thank you so much. You need to follow me always for more contents, educative contents. And I will be here always for you. And I'll also learn a lot from you through questions, like with the question that you have been asking. These are critical questions, and I have to answer them. So guys, thank you so much. Grace Morris, engineer Grace Morris is there. But you have come at the time that I'm about to leave. Thank you, Brother Tiek, Dr. Tiek, and James Malwal, right there, and Philip Akonakon. You guys, thank you so much for following me, and thank you so much also for coming and also asking some questions. This is a good thing. I believe that we shall meet next time when I get a free time to make a content like this. So thank you.